covered concerns on soil moisture earlier in the show. Here to forecast any relief over the next week is UNL Extension statewide climatologist Al Dutcher.
Well, folks, here we are again on Friday morning. During this last week, we've had a couple of waves of energy move across our region as a big trough moving into the western United States. And the most significant weather event during this last 7-day period did occur during the Sunday night through Monday time frame when we've seen some light snow move across central and eastern Nebraska with generally light accumulations outside of northeastern Nebraska where we've seen upwards of 4 inches of snow. So we did receive some moisture, but not significant enough to do anything in terms of the dryness concerns that we've had. It will help hold down the fire danger for the time being, but once we start seeing temperatures moving back up into the 50s, I suspect the fire danger will increase rather dramatically unless we get some more significant events. The main activity once again has remained south of us as we've seen a big upper low from the Pacific Northwest dive into California and slide through Texas. We've had some reports of precipitation in the 2 to 6 inch range for portions of eastern Texas, so that'll further help alleviate some of the drought concerns in that region. And once again, that moisture moved up into the eastern Corn Belt, and we've seen some significant moisture again in Ohio and Indiana, and leading to some flooding concerns once again. For our region over this next 7-day period, we got a couple waves of energy that are going to move through. Nothing significant in terms of moisture, but we'll take everything we can get because as we look out past this next 7 days, it appears that they were trying to build the ridge into our region, and we should see some significantly warmer temperatures than we should be seeing at this time of the year. So let's take a look at the upper air models and see what we have going in store. And as we go to the upper air models, what we'll notice is here's the energy that moved through over the last 24 hours and a reinforcing shot of cold air will slide through the state during today, so that will help keep the generation of precipitation up in northeast Nebraska. Nothing significant expected, probably some sleet and snow, which may cause some travel problems early in the morning, and then as the temperatures warm up, we should see the roads clear up. We'll be looking at highs in the mid-30s across the northeast to the mid-40s across the southwest. And as we go to tomorrow, here comes another piece of energy that looks like it's going to slide just to the northeast of Nebraska, but it will allow a little bit of cooler air moving into our region. We'll be looking at highs in the upper 30s across the northeast, and as you get closer toward the ridge in the west, we'll be looking at upper 30s to low 40s across the southwest. Now as we get into Sunday, we'll see that trough trying to dig into the eastern United States, keeping the very bitter cold air to our east. And as we see in northeast Nebraska, we'll be looking at mid-30s to upper 30s for highs. And as we get toward this ridge building in the southwest, we'll be looking at mid-40s. By the time we get to Monday, we'll be seeing the warmest temperatures of this period as we'll be looking at highs primarily in the low to mid-40s across the northeast and up to the low to mid-50s across the south. But look at this wave. It's going to come barreling through Monday night into Tuesday. And as it comes through, we have the chance for developing some light precipitation and snowfall, but nothing significant at this time. This does bear watching because we could see a couple inches if it does strengthen more than what the models are indicating. We'll be looking at highs in the lower 30s across the northwest to the upper 40s across the south, and that's dependent on whether the cold front comes through. If it comes through earlier, colder temperatures. On Wednesday, another piece of reinforcing energy will help drop the temperature, keep them down in the low 30s across the northeast to the low 40s across the southwest, and by the time we get to Thursday, the ridge starts to build its way back into our region. Mid-30s to upper 30s northeast to the mid-40s, upper 40s across the southwest. 8 to 14 day indicates above normal temperatures, and in terms of precipitation, if that high over top of us, no significant moisture expected.